and fucking they couldn't run. It was bouncing all over the place.
So you put a new transducer in there?
Yeah, a new transducer in there. So what I did was, since I was able to get them to run with 0.6, I put 0.6 with the new transducer. They're able to pull up. The same thing with the fucking the press. The howling noise. So they finished their job. They went down, and what I did was I put in zero tension, so that means the nip comes off, and I fucking try to move, because since it was like skipping at that, I said maybe it's fucking, it's howling, maybe the fucking bearing's bad. You have to do two hands to fucking move that roll. The actual roll of the empty motor.
Oh, okay.
Two hands.
Okay.
I went to every other fucking roll FMR, and you can move it with one hand.
Okay.
So there is a bind there. I don't know if it's. I'm pretty sure it's the motor, because the fact that it's that bearing, you can feel it and hear it. But then it could be the brake. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's just the fact that the howling noise is coming from the motor, and it's coming from the end part of the motor. So, but also, okay, so they pulled up with a new job because they changed plates. They got them. They were able to pull up with that setting at 0.6. I do see the tachometer for the empty row that's on the gear side. I think that's input 16. That one's going from 1.6 to 1.8 as to the upper real stand is 1.8 steady.
Well, it's bouncing around, right?
Yeah, so I said I think it's happening because of the fucking motor, but we do have one in the stores if you want to throw that at it, because they haven't gone down since.
So you hold that left button for like a couple of seconds, and then you can adjust the middle button to F2.
Yeah, well, hold it for 2 seconds. That unlocks it.
Okay.
And then you hit the middle button. They'll put you on F2. Hit the middle button again. They'll put you on F1. Hit the middle button.
And the far right button adjusted.
Far right adjusting up and then down.
Okay.
And the far right button, if you want to relock it, you hit it for 2 seconds.
Okay.
So the left button to unlock 2 seconds. Middle button to switch parameters, F1, F2. But like I said, that's I haven't finished that. I think it's the fucking motor.
Did you try to put it at 4.4?
Yeah. With the new one.
Yeah.
I put the new one. I said, all right, well, fucking, let me do it like as if I'm installing the new transducer.
And it's bouncing around.
Yeah, but get it pulled up.
So probably once they get this bearing taken care of, we can set it before.
Yeah, they said it's yesterday it was howling. The machinists put some oil WD-40 on it and it went away. But as far as when I got them running, I was like, what the fuck's that noise? But I went out there about an hour ago and it's not howling as much as it did when it first pulled up.
Yeah.
Maybe when it runs, it heat up the bearing.
But what's odd is the fact that I don't know who put that at 0.9. When I set those up, because it has that means 0.9 means it's 9 bars.
That's too much air.
That's way too much because, like I said, FMRs are 4 bars, 0 to 4 bars, and 94. The FD is 0 to 6 bars. That's how the other transducers were too. So I don't know. And also, even if you go to the upper real stand, that's at 0.4. The way I set it originally. So I don't know.
Well, I don't know who even knows how to adjust that. Did you know how to adjust it?
No, I never fucking. I don't even know, how to put it in.
Does O'Connor know how to do this?
I don't know. But
well, whatever. I guess you adjust it correctly now, anyways.
Well, no, I have it at 6 to get the running. I try to put it at 4 to like, all right, this is a new transducer. This is the way it should be. And they're having that. They're having that shit go all over the place. Once it fucking goes into high.
So you said you try to turn the roller connect to the motor, right? With the bell,
You put it on 0 tension. Fucking nip comes off. You open up the gate, and dude, that one you need 2 fucking hands. All the other ones just fucking 1 hand. I even went to when 55 went down just to test it. I said, I want to feel these empty rows with 0 tension. And fuck yeah, 1 hand. So that's why I think it is a bad motor. But like I said, you might want, just because that shit bouncing around, I mean, it's easier to change out a check before that motor's changed out. But
You know, the track, you gotta make it hard to move that roll.
I know, exactly.
And if the things bounce around, that tack's gonna bounce around too.
Yeah.
You know, I guess, who we got today? Mac?
Yeah.
Because Javier was telling me a long list of shit he did over there, so. You know, Javier, I did this and this and this was electrical.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, that motor's not supposed to be howling like that. And you can feel it, like there's a fucking bearing that just, like, but like I said, after I went out there about an hour ago, and it's not as bad as when they first pulled up, and it's not howling like that. But like I said.
So you said they run for 6 hours already?
Yeah, they're still fucking running. This happened. I got in at 10. I got called out about 10:30, and then they said it's been 6 times that they tried to pull up. So it was going on the other shift, but
yeah, because they were running on day shift. They were complaining about a slur.
Okay, that's another issue. They're saying it's the slur's going on.
Yeah.
And then I'm all like, well, fuck, if I see this, because first thing I noticed was when they were slow running, you know, I fucking see the roll, like I'll do a rotation, stop, rotation, stop, rotation, you know.
Javier said he was going to do all this shit. He made it sound like he was okay with that motor. So I don't know. We'll have Max check everything.
Can you give me a call at 3131? Okay, 10-4.
Yeah, it's really hard to say, but yeah, that fucking howling, and you can feel that air, that motor, it doesn't feel right. Just by pushing on it. But yeah, I know that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, well, something's wrong there. I mean, if I could show them it's hard to push,
Yeah.
you know why? You know, make it right. Did they call you on that at all yesterday?
No, they called me replace the max valve for the lower before yesterday. They say the slurring on the lower wear. They replace the max valve, they say it's okay. The max valve for the impression.
Yeah, I know, because Darren was saying it was like unit 5 or unit 8. Schaefer says it's not. So Matt told Joey he wanted me to go out and look at this thing, and Harvey was doing a bunch of mechanical stuff, so I just let Harvey do his thing.
I saw him over there. He did the AWS. He said it's too cold, may do the slurring too, so he adjusting the valve for the AWS. That's what I saw. Yeah.
Cold water will cause it to slur?
That's what he said.
It's a new one on me.
He said the valve not closing completely. So he unloosed it and he let the valve close and then he tied it up.
How does it work?
The day before.